Hey everybody, this is Chris from Dead Rock, getting ready here to build Dobby. Set number, what is it here? 76421. The continuation, I went ahead and I built bag one already, working on bag two here. So let's go ahead and jump into this and get going. Okay, so let's open it up and see what I got going on here. Built the first one kind of chaotic, so I'm going to build bag two here chaotically as well. Just kind of dumping them out and going along with it. Okay, all that is out and about. Toss these aside. I already have his arms, kind of his body and everything built. Gonna go ahead and continue to see what we got going on here now. I go ahead and I use the Lego Builder app. It makes it easier for me. I kind of zoom in, everything makes it a little more fun. So it looks like we are going to start with building his feet here. So if you guys are new here, if first time you checking us out, thanks for looking at us. I enjoy this little brickhead special thing I've been doing as I'm building through this here. So it looks like we're doing this here twice. So I'll do that one there. And it's a chaotic build. Pieces dumped everywhere. And let's see here. There's that. I gotta do that one more time. When you guys have multiple stuff you have to do multiple times, do you go through it building it once, or do you go back through it and build it each time? Like I kind of build it. If I know I got to build it twice, I go ahead and just do it twice rather than building it once and turning around and doing it again. Sometimes it's kind of annoying to go back and do it a second time. There we go. Just kind of building this here. If you're watching live, you have a Lego set you're actually building, a favorite Lego set you do. I've got quite a few now. It's kind of hard to pick which one's a favorite. I love the love statue from Philadelphia. I got that sitting in my living room, right along with the Harry Potter set I'm building here with Dobby. I got the Hogwarts Express collector's edition. That's like my pride and joy right now, as big as that is. That is really fun to have on display. And I'm just kind of slowly becoming more and more of a Potterhead. I went through and watched all the movies, which I've already seen, but I listened to the books too. So I listened to the books, and once I was done the book, I went ahead and watched the movies, which was fun to do because I know that there's that new series coming that I wanted to kind of know all the backstory of what the books had in it. Which, if you haven't read the books or listened to the books, I'm not a big reader. I like listening. Listening is so much easier for me. I got a lot going on, a lot of youth sports for my kids, so I'm always kind of on the go. So if I can take my dog for a walk and listen to something, that works. And Dobby was done wrong in the movies. Dobby had so much of a bigger part in the books, and you felt when Dobby met his end. I'm sorry, spoiler if you don't know already. In the movies and in the books more so than you would have any other time. But actually, some of you are actually joining me here today. That's actually really awesome. Are you building anything right now? What is your favorite set? Where are you watching me from? You watching me on YouTube? You watching me on YouTube Shorts? How you actually tuning in? Let's see here, and it's much appreciated. Sean and I do a bunch of different things right now. This is kind of my thing with the Legos. You can see a bunch of shorts I got going on. He's got his Red Dead Redemption thing he's playing through, and then we do our show when both of our busy lives allow us to do so. So hit that like button, subscribe. I'll let you know when I go live, when I'm doing my thing. I'll let you know when he actually pops up with a new video of his own, which he's working on, which was a big time commitment, which is pretty awesome of him to do, to make sure that we got content going up for you guys. And it's been a little while since I had a chance to get on here. Once again, daughter had softball tournaments, son's getting kicked off in his soccer season, so it's one thing after another. So when I get a chance to sit down and building really is really cathartic. It's like you sit down and it clears your mind. It's just something really fun to do. It's a good hobby to get into. It's a very expensive hobby. My wife didn't realize what she was getting me into when she got me into it because it's all her. She went ahead and realized that I had a patience issue. So to fix the patience issue, she's like, you know what? You are very much a person that when you start doing something, you want to make sure it turns out right. And Lego will actually force you to slow down to do it right. So that's all I've got a nice little backlog going on now. So I mean, I've got the Lion King set. I got the new Polaroid camera set that I got set up. That's going to be sitting in there. An R2D2 that I need to do. A Disney set. That's the which one was it? Peter Pan. So I do a little bit of everything, and I enjoy a little bit of everything. Um, so it's just kind of one of those things. I don't like building one type of stuff. I'm a big Star Wars fan, but the Star Wars sets, a lot of them seem very the same. I like colorful. That's why I just did the chopper. Chopper is very, orange and everything. It's very interesting. My son's building the Fortnite set. He built the llama. He's working on, I think his name is Pillybone now. A lot of colors, a lot of things that will keep it keep it fresh. So yeah, the Harry Potter stuff is the reds and vibrant colors. The what is it? The Polaroid camera. Gonna be a lot of colors to that too. So that's gonna be fun to go. Okay, so now I am paying for my chaotic building. Now I am searching for a piece that I've been trying to talk to you guys and look for at the same time. And look at that. As soon as I stop and look down, there it is. I need to do that twice. So hopefully I can find the other piece with relative ease. And I'm looking for two this time. Let's see. Okay, so I found that piece. That was the hard piece for me to find last time. And there it is right there. So are you guys are you chaotic builders? Do you this is what I call chaotic. Just spread, dump, and build. This is typically not my style of building. But with it being a smaller build, it's not that big of a deal. There we go. Okay, now we got to put some round pieces on the back here. So if you're watching me today, awesome. I appreciate it. Where are you watching from? YouTube Shorts? Is it going there for you? Throw a shorts in the comments and let me know. And on top of that, put what build. Either was your most recent build or something you're working on. Are you waiting for one of the new ones to come out? Like I already know there's a new set coming out that I want to get that's going to wind up going to my backlog, and it's the Wally and Eva set from Wally. So that's going to be a fun one to build. But I've got some things I need to get done beforehand before I even get to that. Let's see here. Ah, boy. Anyone seen a good movie lately? I know there's Superman's out there. Uh, Fantastic Four, I think, came out this weekend. I just haven't had a chance to get out. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we have Dobby's body here, and we have some feet. So let's see exactly how these go on. 1 foot's on, 2 feet are on, and we have Dobby with some feet. Give you thing you have weird fetishes out there, some feet for you. Okay, let's see what I got going on here. Oh, now we're gonna build his head. I would say something stupid when Sean's not on. Okay, so we're just going here and going along. This one is actually coming upon pretty quickly. This is not a very hard build. It's actually one of those ones I like having an easy kind of calming build after I do a really difficult one. And I don't think I had I mean, Chopper wasn't that difficult, but every now and then a few smaller builds that you can sit down and just kind of get through is not a bad thing. There we go. Now we got put these on here. So yeah, we're just kind of just cruising right along with this here. I mean, we're going to be done bag 2 here relatively quickly. So let's get that there and start building this next piece here. Okay, I love these reds, and they're always buried within the actual set itself. So do you guys, when you build, do you build with the Lego Builder app, or are you a traditionalist and build with your actual the booklet? And I am not the norm. Like I know a lot of content creators with Lego love the actual traditional booklet. That is just not me. I like having the ability to know exactly what color I'm looking for, to know exactly what I am trying to do. If it means if I gotta zoom in, rotate, do any of that, it makes it a lot easier. I feel, and it makes it more enjoyable because when you get 3/4 of the way through the build and you're using the manual and you realize you did something wrong, now you have to take it apart, go all the way back to that point, and redo it, and that's enough to drive someone completely nuts. Okay, there's that. Look at that. I'm just blowing through this. So we'll go ahead and grab this here. And this is another one of those do multiple times. At least it's only two. I think the Hogwarts Express had one that said 42 or something nuts on it. I've seen that. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, right? By the time you're done, your fingers hurt, just the repetitive nature of it. But usually with something stupid, something easy. In this case here, it's not that bad either. Once again, searching for a piece because I figured, let's just build chaotically today. There we go. I see a few of you out there watching me today. I appreciate it. It's always crazy to me that anyone would watch either Sean and I on our normal content or me doing this here. But I know Lego out there is a big community of us out there, so it's fun to see anyone that stops by and watches or connects with us. So it's always appreciated. If you follow us, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, follow us for the rest of the content we got going on here. Let's see here. Kind of continue. I don't know if I'm in frame when I'm actually building here, which would be beneficial for you guys to be able to see, seeing that I've got two cameras set up. Let's see here. We'll put that here. And where's the other hook? And we'll put that there. Just kind of keep on going. Let's say that goes there. Let me see. The gray one goes in the middle. And once again, I'll drop another one. I think it's going to be the exact same thing on the other side. There we go. I think this is a good way to decompress on a Friday night. Not Friday night. I wish it was Friday night. No, Sunday night, right before you got to get back to the normal groove of things with work and everything. Not looking forward to that, but it is the way I can afford to build my Lego. So there we go. There's a bunch of these little pieces on here. Does anyone else build a fun Lego set? I think outside of the Hogwarts Express, the one I've enjoyed the most building was the mandrill. You pull it up and his mouth opens up and he kind of like screams. Did a fun uh, YouTube short about that. Oh, see, I am talking and I done jacked up. So this is the stuff you don't see on a lot of content creator stuff. They will edit the crap out of this so you don't know that they messed up and you think that they are perfect when they're doing their Lego. That's the thing. When you do something recorded, you can easily edit out the errors. When you're doing it live and you're talking, you can accidentally put it on the wrong side, and that's exactly what I did. So what I did was I put everything on this side here. Then when I looked at the manual, I realized I had this piece here and it needs to be on that side. So I had to pull it all off, put on this a minor thing. But if I didn't catch that till later, that could lead to flying Legos, which seeing how expensive they are, you don't want to throw them anymore. They're not Duplos. Okay, so let's go ahead and put. Oops, let's see, it's a three-piece one. I see fours. I see fours. Oh, is it one big one? There we go. That makes a little more sense. And curved out. And curved out. Get on here. No, we're fully interactive. You drop a comment on there while we're live here. I'll be happy to answer it or interact with anything that you got going on. We always say our shows are better when you guys interact with us. And I am, for some reason, completely not figuring this one out. There we go. That was a stupid little thing to kind of stumble over. These little like pieces here, they will always be a nightmare for me. And it's going to give me a same stupid error. Let's see. Is that where I need to be? That is where I need to be. Okay. I figured out. Man, that light underneath it really washes things out. So I'm sorry if you guys can't quite see it as well as I'd hope you would. Flip it over. And we have that there. That there. We got another one there. Another one there. Okay. Now we got those round pieces again. Okay. And this is where I get to rotate things and nope, that's not right. That's right. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Oh, look at that. I did that right first try. Barely trying. Uh, well, let's see. Well, I'm saying let's see a lot tonight. That's right there. And we'll get the next piece here. Awesome. Okay. I think that is now correct. We'll hit next on my tablet here. And now we're working with some black little plugs here. And he's just coming right along. Oh, shite. Press it on a little too hard and things go flying and all of a sudden words start flying. I needed something to drink there. Okay. Oops, there we go. Okay. Maybe get Dobby in the picture. Ooh. Nah, he can't fit in the picture with me trying to build here. Okay, there's that. Oh wow, that was a quick. Okay, we're just coming right along. Oh, looks like we're building his mouth now. Yeah, okay, you can't really see there. Yeah, better. The better camera, the better area. Let's see, we'll put that there. Oh. See. Building his face. Dobby with that smile. Dobby a free elf. Okay, then we got the eyes, and don't want to make them cross-eyed or anything. Okay. Okay, so this is, say what? Oh, okay. Okay. That wasn't that bad. See, now he's got eyes. Dobby's got a mouth, eyes, working on his head. We got his feet done here on this one already. Okay, so now it wants a four-piece right down the middle. Oh, and we got to give him his nose. Ah ha 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 ha. Dobby knows. Dobby always knows. Master gave Dobby a sock. Dobby is a free elf. Okay, that there, and now we're gonna put two little pieces here. So when you guys build, are you guys chaotic or are you a super sorter? Like I used to be a sorter on every set. Didn't matter the set. I was dumping the bag out, and I was at minimum sorting out the actual color, the colors. At most, I would sort out every piece. So when I was building, it just made it easier. Well, Dobby's got big nose. He may have been lying a little bit of Pinocchio in him. Um, what was I saying? Oh, about sorting everything out. And then I realized it was taking me as long to actually sort everything out and build as it was to just build. So I was like doubling the time. By the time I was done sorting them, just a lot of the fun was starting to get out of it. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to see what it takes just to dump the bag out and start building. And that's what I've been doing with Dobby here. That's what I did with I built just recently. I built the little Simba, and he was a smaller build, so he was an easier just kind of dump and sort. But when I first started building, I've got Yoda from Star Wars. I have his ship here. Even though this isn't very big, I sorted everything out. The greens, all the different colors. I'm not even sure. Yeah, it's an empty ship right now. I'm not even sure where Yoda went, which is not good. Huh? Why even his droid's missing? This is an old set. I've had this one for quite some time. But that was a dump, sort, and build. And even as small as that was, that took me forever to do because of the size. Okay, Dobby's getting ahead. We get to put Dobby's head on. Ah, oh, oh, Dobby's head. Dobby has head. He has feet. He's got fingers. He is just coming right along. I feel like Dobby needs to stay in the picture now. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but you can see Dobby head. It's kind of creepy how he's looking over into everything. Oh, we're gonna build his ears now. Let's see. Okay, so gotta do this here twice. It looks like for two different ears. We can't have Dobby with one ear. Dobby has two. Dobby has a sock already too. We built that in the first bag. Why we built that in the first bag, I don't know. That doesn't make much sense because Dobby should get the sock at the end. Well, I think that's a sock. I'm guessing it's a sock. I mean, your guess is as good as mine, really. Okay, we are coming to an end of this bag real fast. When you guys come to the end of a build, you guys get anxiety when you have extra pieces and you know you've done everything right, but there's like 3 or 4 pieces that are sitting there like just mocking you, like acting like you should have put them somewhere, they belong somewhere, but there was nowhere to put them. Like I backed up, like it threw me off at first when I first started building, and I had to add extra pieces because I didn't have that confidence that I did it right. And then I had to search and got on the communities and everything. And come to find out that it was very common to have extra pieces, and that's when everything was like, okay, now I am more confident what I'm doing, and I just kind of put them aside. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so that lines up like that per se, and this one lines up the same way it looks like. So we have both of these here. I'll get one on that camera, one on this camera. But I am gonna have leftover pieces. I'm looking at a minimum of 4. Yep, 4 pieces I'm gonna have left over. Okay. And Dobby has ears. Oh, that's that. That is bag 2, I believe, of this here. So we have Dobby. We went ahead and built his head today. We got his ears, built his feet, and that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not a whole lot more to do. I'll probably go ahead and save bag 3 for later time so I can sit down and kind of enjoy this with you guys. But like I was saying, I have leftover pieces, and I'm like, at first I was like, I have to have. I must have missed a step somewhere. So I'll start scrolling through things, looking for things, and realize they just gave me extra pieces. Figuring that I'm going to drop one somewhere, and in my history of it, they're not wrong. But it hasn't been that bad of a build here. So I mean, that's pretty much it right now, guys. I mean, that's Dobby. That's what he looks like right now. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we did his feet today, his ears, his head. Dobby's turning into Dobby, which is really fun. So if you guys want to see what he looks like at the very end, with bag 3 being complete, I know we're going to go ahead and build his cake and everything. I believe that's from the second Harry Potter, where he drops the cake on. I don't remember his aunt's name, but and then sends a whole big old hoggabaloo thing happens. But join me then when we go ahead and do that. Just make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, so you know when I go ahead and go live. Because it's hard for me to schedule when I'm gonna do these, but I should be able to knock it out here within the next week at most. Because I was really itching to go ahead and build this one here. So thank you for everyone that's been watching, everyone that's followed. Make sure you hit that like, that subscribe button. Leave me a comment on what you're building, what you've built in the past. I love interacting with you guys, and I'll always go ahead and reach out. But until we see you then, keep it easy, guys.